Hey guys, what's going on? Tonight from Home Chef we'll be making the grilled honey mustard steelhead trout with fresh tomato, dill, relish, and asparagus. As always, we're going to go through what came in the packaging from Home Chef, as well as the utensils we need to prep and cook the meal. Once that's complete, we're going to go through a step-by-step process of prepping and cooking the meal. With that said, let's get started. Alright, for you home gamers, here are the ingredients we're working with tonight. Going through a nice little repackaging from Home Chef. Let's go through the ingredients. Alright, first up, we have 4 ounces of grape tomatoes. Next up, we have 2 garlic cloves. Or, because I'm special, they gave me 3. That's a joke. Corny, but joking. We have 2 dill sprigs. We have 2 green onions. We have 8 ounces of asparagus. We have 2 steelhead trout fillets, which are pretty thin, but that's what they gave us. And finally, we have 1.5 fluid ounces of honey mustard dressing. You can make this meal either on an outdoor grill, or if you have a grill pan, you can make it on your range. So you'll need, for all intents and purposes, the way I'm cooking it, a grill pan for a range. You also need a plate. You'll need some Reynolds wrap for the end. You'll need 2 mixing bowls. You need some cooking spray. Zoom out. As always, salt, some pepper, some extra virgin olive oil. I recommend the zester. It'll help with the mincing of the garlic. About 5 containers to cut everything else up. And of course, a chef's knife. First up is to rinse the produce and pat dry, rinse and pat dry the steelhead trout. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're going to coarsely chop the grape tomatoes. We're going to cut and mince the dill with the stem. We're going to mince the garlic. And for the white portion, we're going to thinly cut those on an angle. And the green portion, we're going to cut those into thin ribbons. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, now for the asparagus, pretty simple. You're just going to trim the edges, give her a splash of some cooking spray, and a pinch of salt and pepper. Easy peasy. So move this over to the side, go down here. Back on the plate. We're on one level. As close to one level as you possibly can get. And take your cooking spray. One splash. Some pepper. Salt. Let it rest for a bit and move on to the next step. Next step, we're going to make the relish. Very easy. We're going to add the tomatoes. There we go. All the garlic. All the dill. The white portions of the green onions. Zoom in a little bit, you can see better. There we go. I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of olive oil, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a pinch of pepper. Take a spoon, mix together. All done. In your second mix bowl, you're going to just put the honey mustard in. Can't get more simple than that. There you go. Easy peasy. Next up, we're going to grill the asparagus. All right. You want to have your grill pan nice and hot. If you're going outside in the grill, you can do the same thing. You just want it all nice and hot. Put a little cooking spray on. Take your asparagus, load it up. You want it all at one level, as before. And you want to cook this for 5 to 7 minutes, give or take. And we're going to flip it once in a while. Make sure it gets both sides. Back right, about halfway done. I just flipped the asparagus over, and we should be all set in about 3 minutes. All right, so now the asparagus is done. We're going to take it off the grill, and we're going to put some Reynolds wrap or aluminum foil covering the asparagus on the plate. So keep it nice and warm. Next up, we're going to prep the salmon, and then we're going to add that to the grill as well. Grill pan, for that matter. There we go. Plate that with, like I said, cover it with some aluminum foil, and you're good. So we're going to prep the steelhead trout. I said salmon earlier by mistake. My apologies. All nice and relatively dry now. Just a little bit. So I'm going to put olive oil on the flesh side with a little salt and pepper. Go. first, and the pepper. There we go, push that in. And then head over to the grill plane. Alright, so we're going to take the cooking spray, spray the grill pan again. Or if you're using an outdoor grill, you can just put it down there. We'll put the flesh side down, about 3 to 5 minutes. These are pretty thin, so probably closer to 3, but I'll check it and we'll see. We'll go from there. Put that down, and we'll check back in about 3 minutes. Alright, it's been about 3 minutes. Then turn them over for a sec. Then we're going to brush the flesh side with the honey mustard. If you don't have a brush, no worries, just use the back of a spoon, you're good to go. There you go. Flip it back over and cook for another minute. So here we're going to plate the dish. Take some of the asparagus, lay that down. Take the trout, lay that down. Take some of the relish and lay that on top of both. There we go. Take some of the green part of the onion and use it, just lay it on top as well for a little garnishing. Stay tuned for the review. So the meal was pretty good. Very tasty. The asparagus, delicious. The relish was really good too, as well as the steelhead trout. No complaints at all. However, it's a light meal. It's only 424 calories per person. So if one person eats both of them, it's 848 calories. Then that's more of a dinner meal. But if you just want one, you will be one for you, one for someone else. You will be hungry after dinner. So aside from that, very tasty. The only thing is, for you home gamers, if you're doing this without home chef and you can pick up your own fillets, maybe you get some thicker fillets, because then you'll be filled up much better than this meal. All right, take it easy.